Hello, everybody. It is Overkill here for the first time in a very long time. A lot of you have probably wondered what the fuck happened to me. Let's just say that basically around the time when I stopped uploading, or even a little bit before I stopped uploading, my life kind of went to shit. I guess I shouldn't really get into it too much, but I also do want to describe this as quickly as possible. So, like, basically, in 2017, around May, I lost the job that I was working, and that pretty much marked the beginning of, like, my very young life's downfall. Right after that, I also went through a very bad breakup with the girl I was with at the time for, how long were we together? Probably like 4 years or so. So that really took a toll on everything. And then it took a long time to get over that because it wasn't a good breakup in the very least. It was very, 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 very intense and extremely damaging. I would assume to both of us. I'm not really sure, but it was definitely damaging to me. And it took a long time for that to kind of settle. And then basically things just kept happening at intervals that kept putting me down and down anytime I started feeling better. So basically it was a long 2 years of depression, drugs, both, prescribed or not. Nothing too scary, but, something to at least make me not want to, cry every day. And then just when I feel like I was going to get better, I wanted to record some videos. I started playing some games again. Something would just happen. And that just kept happening every, 5 or 6 months, basically. Something would happen that would take me out of that headspace and put me back into feeling like shit, basically. And the last thing that happened was in December, when my grandfather passed away. That was probably one of the biggest things that messed me up, because it made me completely flunk my last semester of school, so I have to redo that this coming September. And it's just been really shitty. So right now I'm on one of those high spots. And it's summer, so I have nothing to worry about. I'm not dating anyone, so I don't have to worry about stupid shit like that. So basically this is just going to be my attempt to try to get back into it, because the biggest thing that's been keeping me away is getting back into it, restarting essentially, and just coming back to you guys, just being like, oh, hello, I know it's been 2 years, but I hope you watch my videos again. So yeah, this will be... I've already tried to attempt filming this video 6 times, so I'm not sure if I already mentioned, but I will be uploading this alongside a new series, which is going to be in 3 Kingdoms. I haven't decided who I'm going to play as yet. Probably someone like Cao Cao or something. Like one of the ones that they consider easy or normal, maybe one of those, just to kind of get back into it. I have put 120 hours into the game on my own, so I know how to play it, but I'm not very good, so I won't be playing on super high difficulty or anything, because, the channel was never about that anyway. I was no Legend of Total War or anybody else, or Mr. Smart Donkey, anyone who plays on Legendary. That's just not my kind of thing. So hopefully you guys don't mind that too much. But, I just... no video explaining where I was or have been is going to be enough, since, considering how much, you guys have given to me and helped me through. It literally requires, hours of a video or, a live stream just talking about it. But, I don't want to go too into it because there is a lot of fucked up shit. And, just, not overall great things to talk about. So I guess you'll just have to take my word for it, and with the things I mentioned earlier. But it's hard to know where to start. I didn't want this video to be very long, but just basically it's like a big sorry to everybody who was enjoying the series and videos I was making at the time before I stopped for the final time. But yeah, it was just there was a lot of shit that completely ruined it and made me not want to play games for quite a long time. Especially, and it didn't make me want to play game or Jesus, sorry, it made me not want to play games at the least. And then like to think about making videos, there was no way. But yeah, and another big thing that ruined YouTube for me was actually this is one of the biggest points, but of course I didn't write a script, so I completely forgot until right now. And one of the biggest things that ruined YouTube for me was actually the last Total War game, not Thrones of Britannia, because I didn't even buy that one. But Warhammer 2, I wasn't sure at the time if it was just because of what was going on or if I genuinely hated Warhammer 2. And it was both, because I recently purchased Curse of the Vampire Coast, because I never had that or Tomb Kings, because of course those things came out after I stopped making videos. And I genuinely tried to get back in to Warhammer 2 because I wanted to see if it was, if I actually hated the game or if it was just the circumstances at the time. And to my great sadness, I really, really, really can't stand Warhammer 2 as a video game. Which makes me really sad because obviously, I had so much hype going into Warhammer 1. And Warhammer 1 was fun. I still definitely, looking back on it, did not enjoy it at all compared to other Total War games. But the rose-tinted goggles of Warhammer made me like that one and enjoy my time with it, other than my Greenskins campaigns that I had to restart 3 times, and it made me feel like a fucking moron, basically. It's I don't know. I just can't get good at it, I guess. And I always have trouble, and it just makes me mad. So I don't know, but I genuinely did not enjoy those games. So that also had a huge effect on wanting to make videos, because the newest Total War game I didn't like, and you guys could tell. That was around the time that a lot of people were telling me to take a break, and then all this crazy shit happened. So I just assumed, that was just like all this exploding. But no, it really was Total War. Warhammer 2 was stressing me out. And yeah, it just wasn't that good of a game to me. It runs like absolute trash. The map is way too big now with 2 of the games put together, and it's only going to get bigger with the 3rd one. And basically, yeah, it just made for a very unfun experience for me, which made me very sad. And actually, looking back on my channel, I didn't even really play Warhammer 2. I did one stream as the Dark Elves, and the only other Warhammer content was on the first one. So yeah, you can tell I didn't like Warhammer 2 since I uploaded one video saying I'm going to start streaming it. That's all I did with it. So yeah, that's a little bit sad. I never even uploaded a single video of that game because I hated it that much. That's a bit of a shame. But Three Kingdoms has completely reinvigorated me. I love that game. I have played basically all of the campaigns now except Gongdu and Yuan Shu, I think I've at least tried all the other ones, and I've completed 4 or so in my spare time. And it's so much fun. It's such a fun game. It runs so well. It's optimized so well. For my computer, at least, it runs fine. All the characters are so fun to use, and sometimes I get a little bit frustrated when someone like Lu Bu or one of those other like super strong vanguards just like takes on a garrison by themselves and kills like thousands of men. That can get a little bit annoying, but you can do that as well, which is the nice thing. And I've just been really loving the game, and it's actually made me want to go back, and, well, not even want to, it's made me go back and play some of the other older ones. Like I said, Warhammer 2, I went back and played that because I enjoyed Three Kingdoms so much. I was like, maybe I actually enjoyed Warhammer, but I didn't. But it's made me go back and play the other ones, so like classics, to me, I say classics because that they were out before I started my YouTube channel, but like Rome 2 and Shogun 2, all the ones before that too, well, I was going to say Empire, and all of them are considered good, but Empire, a lot of people consider mediocre, but I love Empire. I've always loved Empire. Classics like Medieval 2 are always good, Rome's always good, but like Three Kingdoms made me go back and play the other ones with a new appreciation for them, and it made me go back and play Warhammer 2 and realize how fucking garbage it is compared to those ones, to me. which is a big shame because I was one of the people that was like against the historical prunes, saying don't make Warhammer games, and now I'm wishing that they never did. It's very, very strange circumstances. But anyway, this video has gone on past 10 minutes. I wanted it to be quick, but you guys do require some explanation. And yeah, that's basically the main things that really fucked me over, was some life events that obviously I couldn't talk about at the time, because they talking about it, I feel like at the time would have put me in a further spot. Obviously you guys would have understood and supported me, but it wasn't a good situation to be making videos in, especially with how unsteady YouTube has been, with the adpocalypse and everything for the last couple of years. It's been a real spooky time just observing it, wanting to get back into it. But yeah, so, you know, it's basically that. It was nothing about any other games. It was nothing about anybody that I was associated with on YouTube. All of you are still amazing. I mean, like, especially to, like, my biggest friends and supporters, like Haxo, you know, all the big YouTubers that I became friends with, like Lionheart, like, you know, they all... and Pixelated Apollo, like, all the times that I went through where I was still making videos, where they supported me. Especially when I first moved into St. John's, the city that I live in now. A bunch of you supported me, including people, like I said, like Lionheart, Pixelated Apollo, other YouTubers, Haxo, all supported me on my move-in. And yeah, those are other factors that made me feel very sad when I left and couldn't explain anything. Because, yeah, I felt like I cheated you guys, basically, which made me very sad. But that's why I want to get back into it, and I want to make up for... I mean, it's going to be hard to make up for it, but I want to at least try to make up for, you know, all the help that you got, all of you wonderful people, the viewers and other YouTubers have given me. I want to get back into it because a lot of you guys are still making videos, and, you know, I miss all of you. Like, it's true. So hopefully things go pretty smoothly in the next few months. Hopefully I can actually stick myself to a upload schedule or something. Maybe try to upload something every couple of days, or maybe even if I find it easy, because I don't have literally anything going on in my life right now. Maybe I can upload a video a day like I used to, which would be really cool. But yeah, I don't really know what to tell you guys to expect for the time being, other than a series in Three Kingdoms, because Three Kingdoms, other than a few other games, is like the only... I mean, that is like the only strategy game I play. And you know, you guys know me, I don't really like uploading things that aren't historical shooters, or like, you know, that's as far as I'll usually go, is like, you know, like Red Orchestra, Rising Storm, Arma 3, stuff like that. So like, you know, like military shooters and stuff like that. I don't mind uploading that. But like, you know, other than Three Kingdoms, I've only been, over the last like 2 years, I've only really been playing like Overwatch. And, oh, what's another one? I don't know. There were some other games, but not stuff that I would probably upload. So that was also a big thing. So now that Three Kingdoms has been out for a couple of months, you know, I feel fine starting a series on that, because that's what my channel is about, is Total War. So that's cool. But yeah, so I don't really know what to tell you guys to expect, other than, like I said, the Three Kingdoms video. Maybe Europa Universalis or something like that, since I actually got into that game pretty hardcore in my time on break, because I don't think I played it when I was making videos. No, I started playing that in my spare time after all this shitty stuff started blowing over. So I mean, that's an option. I was actually thinking of starting a campaign in my free time tomorrow or something, so maybe I could actually record some episodes and release that at a later time or something. Who knows? But yeah, you know, like I said, this video has been going on for a very long time. If you watched the entire thing, thank you very much. You're probably the people that this video is made for anyway, if you watch this entire thing, so again, thank you very much. Yeah, I just wanted to get some stuff out in the air about you know, what's been going on, and it blows my mind to think back that it's been 2 years almost. This is July, and my last video was in October, so, of 2017, so, oh man, that's crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know some stuff that went on. And that I'll hopefully be back. So, you know, if you see this video and a Three Kingdoms video, that means I actually went through with it and uploaded this. So, awesome. And, of course, you know, if you didn't see it, then you wouldn't hear this anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah, I think that's kind of everything that I want to talk about. Again, I was never one for scripts, especially for stuff like this. I don't like reading scripts. I'd rather just be real. And, you guys can hear if it takes me a second to actually say something, because that means I'm actually thinking about it on the spot and not, you know, just like, oh, I'm prepared to say these things and that's it, goodbye. So, yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. So thank you guys all very much for watching. I hope you do go and watch the Three Kingdoms series. Like I said, I'm not sure who I'm going to play. It'd probably be like Cao Cao or something like that. But yeah, I hope to see you all on that video, and I hope to see some of you in the comments, some old faces. I'm sure a lot of you are still subscribed and think about, you know, where did Overkill go, I wonder. But I've been here the whole time, just kind of living like a hermit, hiding away from everybody. But yeah, again, this is like the 6th time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll actually let you all go now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully enjoy the Three Kingdoms episode, and I'll hopefully see you soon again. Until then, goodbye.